Hello, I'm here today to give a review of the Omega Speedmaster Professional. This is the Sapphire Sandwich model, and I've had this watch for a year, so I thought I'd give my impressions of the watch up to this point. Overall, I really enjoyed this watch, and I think it's a great addition to any watch collection, both because of its historical and horological value. I thought this particular model's best quality was the open sapphire caseback, which allows you to see the movement. This watch is powered by Omega's in-house caliber 1863, which is an 18 joule movement with a manual wind and chronograph complication. It's made in-house and features a 12-hour chronograph with a jumping minutes hand. I thought the jumping minutes added a lot to the watch's legibility. The dials are a little small to read, but having the hand exactly on the minute mark made it quite a bit more legible. The only thing I thought this movement really lacked was the stop seconds function. When you go to set the time, the seconds hand is not automatically locked into place. With little practice, you can get just the right amount of pressure and you can hold the seconds hand in the same position for a little while. This is usually enough time to get a pretty accurate sync with the atomic time. With too much pressure though, sometimes the seconds hand will roll back. Omega says this is fine and doesn't damage the movement, but it can be a little disconcerting when you see it. The 1863 caliber does not have a column wheel, but instead has a lever actuated chronograph. Over the year, I visited some Omega boutiques and had the opportunity to handle some of these column wheel chronographs. They do have a much more solid feel than the cam actuated chronograph, but the cam actuated is much easier to repair. The movement is well decorated and sounds very nice when it's actuated, stopped, and reset. This next clip will show a little better view of the operation of the chronograph. Overall, the operation of the chronograph is very nice. The chronograph counter does have a little bit of a jerky motion sometimes, but the feel of the watch and the chronograph usage is excellent. The fifth of the second indices allow for really precise timing, and the 12-hour counter allows for really long chronograph runs. The chronograph seconds return function is very fast and can be seen here in slow motion. This watch uses superluminova for its luminescence and is pretty legible at night, although after several hours without a light source it does get a little hard to read. At some points during the year I replaced the stainless steel band with this NATO strap. I thought it made the watch a little more comfortable to wear in the summer, and it made it look a little bit more sporty. Replacing the strap was pretty easy. The spring pins just had to be compressed with this tool here, and then the stainless steel bracelet was really easy to slide out. I thought the overall quality of the stainless bracelet was very high, and the rounded links made the bracelet very comfortable to wear. Everything on the bracelet was finished and polished very well, and the links had a nice fit with one another. As you can see, the bracelet did endure a little wear. It's not the 904 steel like Rolex carries. It's a little softer, so it does get a few scratches on it, but given the wear that the watch experienced, I think it weathered it pretty well. The polished sides of the bracelet give a nice contrast to the brushed look of the links, and the clasp fits well with the rest of the bracelet. The connection is very sturdy and has a good solid click to it. It's opened by a double pusher mechanism, which is secure but also makes the watch pretty easy to take on and off. Finally, you can see the polished end links, which connect pretty nicely to the case of the watch. The watch lays nicely on the wrist. I wear mine a little loose, which allows it to slide a little bit, which I think it makes it a little more comfortable. The design hides a lot of the watch's thickness, and a dress shirt can easily fit over the watch. At 42 millimeters, it's a pretty big watch, but with the crown and chronograph pushers sunken in, it's still comfortable to wear. It's easy to slide this watch on and off, and the clasp is quite simple to put on when it's on your wrist. The Speedmaster came in this box, which I use to store it daily. Because of this use, it has gotten stained and a little dirty over this time, but overall it's fared pretty well. The watch also came with these pictograms and warranty. Here you can see the caliber number, reference number, and the features of the watch. The international warranty card has some of the watch's specific numbers and shows Omega's authenticity logo. Thank you for watching my review of the Omega Speedmaster Professional. If you liked this video or found it helpful, I would really appreciate a like or a subscribe. I've also attached some videos here if you would like to know more about the Speedmaster, or if you'd like to watch some more watch reviews. Thanks.